Hey everyone, I hope you guys are doing great. We're here at the Stromovka park. I'm here with my friend Chris. You may know him from the Leaving on a Jetplane video. If you haven't seen it, you can check it out in the description box. If you've seen it and you want to watch it again, feel free to watch it again. What else? We're on our way to the Prague castle. We just had a coffee at Cafe Ulavku. I'm gonna blend it in. With my amaretto latte I had a divine slice of home-baked Medovnik, a honey cake with walnuts and layers of sweet cream in it. That's very common in the Czech Republic and in some Slavic areas. Chris ordered something else in the beginning, but since they ran out of it and since he saw my cake and kind of liked the look of it, he ordered it and of course didn't have anything to regret. It's really warm today. What else do I want to say? I'm so not used to public vlogging.
Yeah,
how do you like Prague?
Surrounding you, for example.
Yeah.
Slower.
Okay, I'm just gonna rotate you around the park now. See, that's the park. The sky is really cloudy today, but it's beautiful. Right after breakfast we passed the hippodrome, where horses trained, and I saw my first one on a running machine, tied up and moody, but still concentrating. In a way I felt sorry for him. My second thought was how wonderful the horse would look in a background of a music video, running on the running machine just like that. So we sat in front of him and tried to come up with some lyrics that would go with the scene, but we couldn't really come up with anything. While we were discussing, we sat down right in front of the horse and the owner walked up to us and told us that it wasn't a good idea because he may rip his ties off and attack us, which would probably make a good video, wouldn't it? So we decided to walk on through a park called Letna, which is really big and overlooking the whole city. The bridge in the middle is the Charles Bridge. I'm probably gonna make a separate video on that. We walked all the way to the Prague castle. Here are some guards. They pretty much change every hour, so you can just watch them parade through the streets. And at 12 o'clock they also have a special parade. This is the Gothic cathedral St. Vitus. In a way it reminds me of the dome in Cologne, but not from this angle. I actually had to write a descriptive paragraph, which was sort of poetic, if you can say that, during my high school days. So we walked down to the Charles Bridge. Chris was asked for the second or third time to take pictures of a couple. Look at the iPhone case with a little Hello Kitty on it. Yeah, I'll talk about it in a separate video. You'll see, it'll be about fashion trends in Prague. Chris had an app on his phone that tracked the way we walked, so later on we calculated that we walked about 16 kilometers that day. I showed Chris these traffic lights, which were the remainders of a wonderful project an artist started in the entire city. He basically, with the help of a bunch of friends, decided to change all the traffic lights to these fun ones, fun creative ones. But however, the Czech government didn't really like that, so they fined him and yeah, changed all the lights back right on the same day, so I couldn't really see that. We also strolled through another park or two and the Wallenstein garden, which I made a separate video about and I'm gonna link in the end. I tried my first absinthe flavored ice cream near the Old Town Square, and it kinda tasted a bit bitter, but it was alright. I also made a separate video on this, I'm gonna link you. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you around. Click here for some good suggestions on how not to get ripped off at an exchange booth while visiting Prague. Or click here for some footage from the Wallenstein garden, which is quite amazing and a must-see.